Okay, what's up everybody? This is the start of another trip. This time to Switzerland. I'm doing this alone. Solo trip. I got my stuff packed here very lightly. Just dropped off my car at my boy Alan's place to get work done while I'm gone, and I'm walking to the SkyTrain. So we'll see everybody at the airport. Alright, we're here. Security took a while, but we're in the airport, and now I'm trying to find some food. Quick side thing, I didn't know you could actually go in here. Like, this thing's always been closed when I've come here. Pretty cool. Alright, so we're in Frankfurt Airport. On that flight, I tried to get some sleep. Only slept like 3 hours or something. So I'm so tired. And it's kind of freaky being on my own. Like, so far away from everything. I think my next flight's in like an hour and a half, so we're gonna go there and then we'll be in Switzerland. Okay, so I just got out the airport. We're waiting for our train. I think it's here. It should be in 15 minutes. Okay, so we just finished our 10-hour flight, layover for 2 hours, another hour flight, and then 2-hour train to Interlaken area, where I've stopped and finally got food. I'm so hungry. It's so nice. Look, they're surrounded by mountains and lakes, but I'm not at my hotel yet. I need to do another like 45-minute tram/train ride, I think. So that comes in like 30 minutes. I'm gonna eat real quick and go there after. So I just noticed in this square there's a random like focus on Asian flags. So there's China, there's Korea, India's there, and it also reflects the demographic of people seen at this train station. Very interesting. Last train. Holy, I just arrived in Wengen. And wow. As Bag would say, beautiful, beautiful. And then on the other side. Alright, we checked into the hotel room, so we'll do a quick room tour. It's really small. This is the bed, the entrance. We have a balcony that I'll walk out to. I like the wood decor. Little desk, and then a private bathroom. But yeah, it works. Very cozy. And I got a great view out here. Not as great as the other side, but still pretty cool. Lighting's still pretty good, so I might go out and walk for a bit, and then come back and shower, and then head. What was it called? Sleep. Yeah, sleep. I'm so tired. Okay, morning everybody. On day 2 here. I'm so tired. I slept weirdly last night. Woke up in the middle of the night and then watch the Pacers Knicks for a little bit. I slept, set an alarm for 7 because it's gonna rain later today and I want to get up and early. Looks pretty good right now, but we're gonna go get some breakfast. They have a breakfast buffet that's quite nice, so we're gonna check it out and yeah, get going. So we're outside of the hotel starting our day, and back to the view here as soon as we leave. So today our plan is, I think it's going to be start to rain in the afternoon, but we have a bit of sun in the morning. So my plan is to, so where are we? We're Wengen right there. So I'm going to train to Manliken and then do this hike all the way to Klein Sheddig and then train down from there back to Wengen. And then for the afternoon, I'm probably going to spend some time in Lauterbronn, and there's some waterfalls that we were talking about yesterday I want to explore. So I'll do that in the rain, and then, yeah, that leaves, we'll be going all over this the next few days. Like some there, we'll be staying there the day after tomorrow, and then I'll be going up there hopefully, if the weather's good, later. But yeah, let's go. Okay, so I was just told that the trail I wanted to take is closed because of the snow. So now, so this is closed, or no, this is closed. This stretch that I was gonna take. So I'm gonna do this loop today, and then come down here before it starts raining, and I'll just do that tomorrow and just go up again in that same way, I think. Yeah, I think that's the play. And then come down, still do Lauterbrunnen, and then tomorrow after I do that, I'll take the train up to here so I can see those views again. And I think I should have enough time. Okay, so we made it to Mürren. Pretty good view. I'm gonna walk through the town to see if I can find some better ones. Do a bit of town exploring and then walk to Grindelwald, hopefully before the rain comes in. So I stopped at this place. It's called Schwarzmarkt, and apparently it's got this award-winning dark beer. So I got it. And I'm having a little break, and yeah, having some. So now I'm gonna take the gondola down and go visit Trimelback Falls. I think it's a series of glacial waterfalls or something like that. And still hasn't rained, so fingers crossed it stays that way. We're at the waterfalls, and to see all 10, it's a climb up. So, let's go. So apparently there's an elevator that takes you up to Fall 7, but I paid for all 10 falls. I'm gonna see all 10 falls. Except we already saw 5 apparently, but I only filmed 3. So maybe some of them are combined. I think this one's Fall 7. 1 second. That's all 10 apparently. I don't know if I saw 10, but that was all of them. So we're going down now. Next stop, Lauterbrunnen. Yeah, so I totally realized I forgot to film after, what was it, the waterfalls? I was so tired, but I did a lap, and now I was back to the hotel. But now we're eating dinner, so I'll film that. Let's see what they're serving. Apparently it's a 4-course meal with cheese buffet. So dinner done. Food was okay. I thought it was a bit bland. A wide variety of cheeses, which was fun, but I was just going for a post-dinner walk and I saw this bunny pen. So that was pretty cute. But this one's huge. Anyways, I'll probably go to bed after this shortly. So I'll see everybody tomorrow. Alright, good morning. It's breakfast time. I have quite the spread, but 7 a.m. so I'm planning on eating and then going back to sleep. So yeah, check out the spread. So we just checked out of our hotel for the first 2 nights and we're gonna head out for the day. Our plan for today is to go up to Schilthorn, I think is what it's called. You can kind of see it. Maybe you can't see it in the back. But it's one of the mountains up there and it's a nice view. After that we're gonna go to Grindelwald, check into our second place, or actually maybe do a little hiking, but we'll probably see you guys on there because it's doubling back on most of the stuff that we saw yesterday. So yeah. The weather that I've been promised is here, so the shorts are out. We're waiting for the train to go to Kleinschedig, whatever it's called, which is a lot more expensive than I thought, so we're gonna have to make it worth, and I hope it's actually nice up there. Apparently this is a ski resort. So imagine skiing here. Like there's I see like lifts everywhere going up there. I think there's lifts on this side. And I see one going down there. So that'd be sick. So I've decided to do a little bit of a hike because the train going down is kind of expensive. And I was recommended by one of my friends yesterday to walk down to Alpiglen or something. It's like an hour long. And so this is the view along this hike, which is pretty great. So I'm gonna give it a go. I mean, I think it's gonna be pretty good. My ankle's a little shaky from yesterday's walking, but they told me it's just gonna be this great and gravelly the whole time. So hopefully it'll be alright. I've been lied to, bro. The couple said it was like 95% easy grade. But what is this? This shit gets so steep. Look, I can't even see the trail past that bit. Oh my god, my hips are getting cooked. Holy. Oh well, I can't go back up now. So, gotta keep going. I just hit the sign that said I'm halfway there. The hoodie's come off. My left knee is hurting. But this part's pretty flat. So maybe I'll keep going like this. Aren't cable cars like one of the coolest things? Maybe it don't make sense. This one, you can't see it end. It ends in the village that was in some of my earlier shots. And then it goes all the way up to like the first mountain that I was at, like even higher than I was. So it's so long. Anyways, hiking thoughts. A janky KF. Continuing on my cable car thought, like look, that's like the support. Oops, that's the support. There's like 10 cars on it, and then the next one's over there, and then it's like so long, and it's just being held up by that string. And then there's this weird Shrek hut. Anyways, hiking thoughts. I think just over this hill is my destination, and you can see all the way where I started up there. Yeah, that zoom's not bad. Okay, now we're back in Grindelwald with a new hoodie because I've been wearing the old one for way too long. So quick panorama. Yeah, pretty cool. So I'm gonna just walk around. I think they have like a main street with a bunch of stores and stuff. I'm gonna give that a swirl and then go back to the hotel for dinner. Alright, I'm wrapping up the night, but I'll leave you all with this nice sunset. But yeah, last day tomorrow, gonna go up to another mountain and then maybe go to Bern and walk around Zurich before, what's that? Oh, a floof. Before heading back to Zurich. Yep, goodbye. Alright, good morning. Last day in Switzerland. We're eating breakfast at the hotel. And it's pretty good. Have a decent spread. They have a crazy boiled egg. It's gradient colored somehow. But yeah, after this we're gonna go up to First Mountain and then start heading back to Zurich. We might make a stop in Bern or something like that, but yeah, we'll see you guys later. Whoa, what's going on down there? And it looks like it's just a lineup to take a photo at the end. Which I don't even have. Hell no, can't do this. Okay, I'm once again doing a hike down the mountain to pay less going down. If I can hike to the next gondola station, I think it's cheaper. It should be cheaper. So I think it's going around that corner and then down to that station there. So it's not too bad. It should be 30 minutes. But I'll be looking at the mountain the whole time, so that's gonna be nice. Okay, so I was told that this was supposed to be an easy trail, but there's been like mud spots, there's like off-roading. This is like an ankle destroyer, and I can't even look at the view because I'm so focused on going down. But I was thinking, you know, like famous people, they'll like never be able to visit some place like this because they'll have to have like security, and then like they'll get mobbed because people will probably recognize them. So it kind of probably sucks. Oh my god. But yeah, that's why I never ended up going to the NBA. So I could come visit to these places. Oh Jesus. Mountains. But yeah, I probably won't film until honestly until maybe I get to Bern. I don't know, because everything after this we've already seen before. I might do some shopping for some souvenirs and stuff. So yeah, maybe I'll just roll the camera again in Bern, and then we'll see. But yeah, if that's what happens, goodbye. Okay, so we're in Bern now, and first off, it's like almost like it's like a high 20 or something. It's so hot. But I'm walking, I think like the old streets or whatever, trying to reach this historic clock, just to get kind of the vibe. I'm only gonna be here for like half an hour or so, not very long. I didn't even know they had bears there, to be honest. I don't know anything about this. I just stopped and got out and walked. But I did hear there's a hill that's in front of me that has a nice view of the city, but I don't have another hill in my legs, so I'm gonna pass and probably just go back to the train. So that's a quick tour of Bern. Gonna go to Zurich now. Probably do an equally quick tour and then head to the airport. Okay, so I'm in Zurich now, and I might just end the vlog here because I don't even know what I'm doing. I think I'm in the area I was looking up. They have like an old city too, and it's like kind of interesting. But I'm so tired that I'm just looking for like a Starbucks or something to get a drink and then pass out. So yeah, not that interesting. But trip overview, thoughts, I guess. The mountains, amazing. Favorite part was probably the mountains, but the cows are a close second, like the ringing and stuff. It's like music. Sights were amazing. Have to come back, I think. And yeah, highly recommend. Oh, McDonald's. Maybe I get something from here. Yeah, if there's anything else to record, I'll record something. But if not, then we'll see you all next trip. Goodbye.